What's up, guys? Brokeham here, and let's check out my Prime Day picks real quick. I waited till the last minute. It's literally 11 o'clock Eastern time on Prime Day. So I just sent out an email blast. If you're unaware, I have a newsletter. I'm trying to get better about being a newsletter person. It's kind of a new thing to me. But let's go ahead and jump over to our newsletter. So these are my Prime Day picks, just some of the stuff that I kind of found while I was scrolling around this morning. I found the True SDX 9840. That's pretty good. I think I might pick up an extra one of those, as I've got one, but why not two? SenseCap T1000. I have the WizBlock version, but I kind of want this one. Let's see, the Radioddity HF010 191. So I've seen a lot of people using this antenna and they've had a lot of success with it. They really like it. This one's high up on my list. But you know, $191 is still a lot of money to spend. So we'll see. So we scroll down here. Let's see. I have the Baofeng UV5R Mini. So this is a single radio. They were coming in 2-packs. I guess now you can get them in a single radio. And this one has nothing except the radio, and it looks like a USB cable, and because of that the price is now $15.19. I am absolutely picking that up because I don't have one of those yet, and I hear people talk about how much they love them. So that one's definitely, it's already in my cart. I'm definitely getting that one. Next up, one of my favorite filaments is Sunlu. I have a bamboo printer. Bamboo filaments are great. What else do I have? I live kind of near-ish a micro center, so their branded filament is Inland, and I believe the producer that does that is eSun. So kind of my big three are kind of like, or I guess four technically would be bamboo filaments, Sunlu, eSun, and Inland. And like I said, I believe eSun and Inland are the same people that make them. So. But Sunlu has been great. They come on the plastic rolls now, which is great if you have an AMS or some kind of material management system. So $9.68 per roll is what that works out to be. It's very good for PETG. The Olight O-Clip Pro. So that is also definitely on my list because I've been wanting that. Also, I should say the PETG is also definitely in my cart. But the Olight O-Clip Pro, I've seen so much about that. I feel I've got FOMO because I don't have one. I've got a couple Olights. I got the little keychain ones where it's the magnetic base. But this one looks fun. So I think I'm for sure gonna get that one. So one of the things that I'm a sweaty guy. I sweat a lot. Liquid IV. Or just some kind of electrolyte powder or something like that. But this one's on sale. The white peach is really good. It's sugar-free. $14.11. Great for hot pota days. Next up is something that I've covered before on my channel. It's the Noco Boost X, the GBX45. This will jump my truck. And actually, I had the smaller version before, the 500A version. I don't know if that's amp or not. I guess that would be 500 cold cranking amps. And even the 500 amp one started my truck when the battery was completely dead. So, but I always keep one of these in the truck now. I've got one in my wife's car, got one in my car, and this is a lifesaver. It's, you charge it up and you just leave it in the truck and you check it maybe once a year. So I recently just pulled it out, and I actually used it to start an old diesel tractor that we have, a big Farmall, and it started it just fine. So it's pretty cool. Next up, something I've been wanting, I actually found this on one of my bid auction sites, is this ATU antenna tuner. So $66, that's a pretty good price. I think the one on the auction site actually went for about $40. And so, you know, brand new, $66.40. I think that's pretty good. So next is something I think every ham should absolutely have, and that is a power pole crimper. I can't tell you how many power poles I have just sitting on my desk. I mean, it's upwards of like 10. just on my desk. So my workbench back there has even more. So $20.79 for a power pole crimping tool. Just go ahead, spend 20 bucks and get it. It does an amazing job. Something I've always wanted, I don't have. This is a DC supply, variable power supply, $42.49. Now, I'm not familiar with this brand. The reviews looked okay on it. I think for 42 bucks, I might just roll the dice and try it. Because what I do now is I have a spare PC power supply that I just tap off of the rails on that, which is it does the job, but it's not quite variable like this is. Next up, I got kind of two things in conjunction here. This is the Nano VNA H4. I should probably get that. I just have the regular Nano VNA H. This is I believe it's a bigger display, and I believe it's a wider frequency range that it'll accommodate. So $77.59. I think that's definitely worth it. I use mine all the time. And the next one up would be the Tiny SA. And this is the Ultra Plus. I have the Tiny SA and an Ultra Plus. I would spend the extra money to get the Ultra Plus. I thought when I first got it, the original Tiny SA, like, I'm never going to use, higher frequency. But you know what? I've heard the sayings, buy once, cry once. And I've also heard the sayings, I just heard it on Forced Fine Business podcast. If you don't buy nice, you'll buy twice, or something like that. So I would go ahead and get the Ultra Plus if you're looking at getting one. This is something I don't use as much as I use my Nano VNA, but it is still a great useful tool, especially when you got new radios. Like I got a couple new radios that I'll make a video on those soon. Next up, speaking of Fine Business podcast and the BKG, I would love to be in that one day if I could actually get in range of somebody that's in the BKG. But the Quancheng UVK1 2878. This is one of those radios you can mod and do CW on. I've got a modified UVK5, I believe, that does CW. But I believe this K1 or the newer firmware you can put on these will actually has a keyer. I've got a really first revision of the firmware where it's just straight key. This is supposed to be the where I believe it has a keyer that you can actually an iambic. Next up, something super useful if you're doing any kind of volunteer work or if you just want to make quick reference cards. Actually, I have so many right here, actually. I just realized a laminator, 9-inch thermal laminator, $24.45. I use it a lot. A really bad thing to do when you're learning Morse code is have a visual reference chart like this, but I still have one, just but yeah, that is these are laminated. Whenever I do my volunteer events, if there's a map or something like that, I make sure I laminate that. Any kind of important information, laminate that. I've got my official copies of my licenses right here on the wall, laminated. I've got a Q code reference chart here, laminated, and super useful. I would absolutely recommend you get one of these if you're doing any kind of volunteer work, or if you just want to make some quick reference manuals. So next up, I do not have one of these, but I think I'm gonna get this one. The triple magnet heavy duty mag mount from Radioddity. This one has an SO239 on top. It's $47.99. I got a lot of whips that hey, it'd be nice if I could just slap this on the roof of my truck and put an antenna on top, and that way I'm not set up a tripod and stuff when I'm doing a lunchtime POTA. I feel like that might make my activations that much quicker. And then one that I added at the very last minute, some reason it didn't come up when I was searching, but I had it in my save for later cart because I've been waiting for this to go on sale. The BTEC UV Pro UV50 Pro, $279.89. I am really considering buying this right now. I think it'll come down in price even more, but it's a pretty good price as it is, because it's typically around a $300 radio. Actually, I think it's more like a $320 radio. So this is the radio I want for my truck, and I'm seriously considering that. So that is the end of my list. If you want to go ahead and sign up for my newsletters, go to brokeham.com. There's a newsletter sign up in the top. I'm trying to send out some deals, some channel updates, some things that you might want to know. It's like, don't forget about my 1,000 sub giveaway on the Ham Radio Clubhouse live stream on July 14th at 8 p.m. Eastern. So some good channel updates like that is what I will be sending out. I'm not spamming. I'm sending like maybe 1 or 2 emails a month. So I'm definitely not spamming. I just I want to have another way to reach out and connect with you guys. And when I find something cool that I think everybody should know about, I'll put it in my newsletter. So also, I forgot to mention the links for everything is down in the description. So go ahead and go down there if you want a quick link to something that I showed in this video. That is all the time I have for today. I'm going to try not to spend too much money on Prime Day. It's going to be hard, but that's what I got. This is K8ARH, the Brokeham saying 73.